Who is this? AI, artificial intelligence, is telling me that this is God. We asked artificial intelligence, the art program on our. Hi, John. Hello, love. How are you, love? I'm good. I'm glad we're doing this because it's sort of interesting. Well, you're out there, so let's look at all the options because it gave us quite a few of them. But first, let's just talk about how we got here. Yeah, we get a transmission from White Eagle. White Eagle sends transmissions to me and whenever I get them, I have to. It's my divine obligation to share them with whatever platform I'm working on at that time. That's how it works. So I got a thing from White Eagle this morning, a really nice excerpt from one of their teachings about how if you find yourself losing control or losing your temper, uh, to just say to yourself, stop, take a deep breath, and say, God is with me, God is with me, God is with me. And that this practice uh, will help you get control of yourself and calm you down and maybe perhaps not react or jump to conclusions or fight with whoever you were considering fighting with or whatever, right? And it's a very valuable transmission. They all are. And then, of course, I post it. Should I say the platform? It's Reddit. And, quite a few people viewed it. Nobody commented because God is a touchy subject. I know people don't like to say the word God. They're afraid people are going to make fun of them. They're afraid of God. I don't know what it is. I have never denied God. I've always said thank you, God, and I love you, God. I don't have a clear picture of God, but I do. But it's my picture of God. It's not this guy. So some joker writes, "What God are you talking about? You say God is with me. What God are you talking about?" So we kind of gave them. John gave a pretty flippant answer. I'm not going to get into it now, but I just like jokingly said, how about the goddess of New York?" And I posted a picture of the Statue of Liberty. I said, "Is this good? Does this work for you?" The reason saying that and answering that idiot that way, yeah, you're an idiot, but you're also like a bot. Because anybody who has that kind of reaction to a divine transmission like that is some kind of lobotomized, uh, in denial of humanity or of even being human. Because if you are truly human, then you know that there is a God. And if you're gonna want to argue with me about it, you're looking for the wrong argument with the wrong girl because you're never gonna win it. And but that was good. And we answered. Actually, we put into practice the very thing that we were talking about before we wrote back anything too nasty, which would be sometimes my and John's inclination is to get real sarcastic and real nasty. We asked God for, God is with me. How do we answer this? And that's how we answered it. Well, John accused the person of having aphasia, which you guys can look that up, aphasia. But even that was pretty funny. It wasn't really. So anyway, yeah, if you're gonna ask me, God, and also the answer to that, which I also wrote, is every individual, all of us, have access to the Creator, the creators of all. So, I don't know who your God is. I know my God, but I don't feel necessary to introduce you to my God. I think you better go find yours if you don't think that there is one, because there is. And you're going to find out eventually anyway, so you might as well start looking now. But let's look at these and see which see these are all AI. So here's